Hello Virgo, and welcome to your mid-November to mid-December 2021 Committed Love Reading. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Forest for the Trees. I appreciate you all being here. If you are returning, thank you so much for your trust and support, your likes, shares, and subscribes, all the comments, all the things. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of you. And Virgo, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single one of you. Please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. You can check your moon and rising signs also to see if there's more information in those for you. And if you need help doing that, you can, I put a link below to astro.com. You put in your date of birth, time of birth, place of birth. It'll bring up your natal chart and all kinds of information about yourself. There's plenty of astrology, has blue ashes everywhere, sites out there. So just, see what resonates with you. This one is the one I use, so that's why I recommend it. I don't get endorsed by it by no means or anything like that. All right, Virgo. Again, anything you need will be in the description below. If you'd like to know what decks of cards I'm using, they will be listed. If you'd like a personal reading, if you think our energies resonate and you have more questions or need more guidance and think, that we're a good fit, then by all means, check out my website. That is listed below. And if you would like to know more about the decks of cards I'm using, they're all listed. All right, guys, let's see. This is a committed love reading. This will be your side. This will be your partner's side. If you have more than one partner, then you will need to let me know which partner, or not. You don't need to let me know. You will need to know which partner it is I'm talking about. You don't have to tell me anything. I'm just trying to pick up on the energies. Oh, we have change for you. Beautiful. Up, and away, right? Seeing things from a different perspective. Seeing things from a new angle. For your partner. Being supported. Gateway. Wow, guys. Y'all are going through some stuff. Right? And horses in both of them. So if that is something significant, then there you go. If you all do horses or have horses, there's support here. You're being supported. It's almost like time to see something from a different perspective. Time to see a new angle on something. Time to take something, maybe time to take your relationship to new heights. Going through a gateway, going through a new door. Taking action, charging through, ready to go. Wow, interesting. You both have horses. I love that. One of them, one of the signs I read for both had cats. I thought that was interesting. All right. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Whoop. This is your challenge. That is your action. All right. A lot of fire energy in your card. Let me scooch this over a little bit. King of Swords. Their challenge and their action. Bottom of the deck for you guys, we have 4 swords. Taking a time, taking respite, maybe taking a break. Taking a mental siesta. Taking a mental rest. Whatever you all have going on could be very mentally taxing, especially with this 9 of Swords card. You're like going through the stuff. You have change. What I'm seeing is a very strong person here, Virgo. You are very strong. You are very committed into what you do in your relationship, but you are not a person to be played. You have very strong boundaries. You stand up for what you believe in. You are not easily swayed or easily changed. Even though you have change and you're supportive in your card, it's like you know you better than anybody. And you're not going to let anybody change you. The only person who's going to change you is you. And I feel like you take a lot of grief for this. I think it can bring a lot of anxiety. I think it can bring a lot of overthinking at night. Not being able to shut your mind off. You could want change in the relationship. You're not willing to compromise. You're ready to move forward on something, but there's anxiety. There is again, sleepless nights, nightmares, whatever you want to call it. You're not resting your mind. You can't shut your mind off at night. But you're wanting to move forward. You're wanting to maybe take that next step. It's almost like you've made your mind up. Maybe your partner doesn't know yet. Maybe you have anxiety about telling your partner something that you either needs to change in the relationship or change that you've already made in the relationship. You're going to take it to the next level. You're going to up it one way. You're moving forward in something. There's a gamble here on your partner's side. You know, they have a gateway. They have a lot of choices they need to make also. They have decisions. They can have their head in the clouds. They cannot be grounded. They might live in a fantasy world. You might be very practical. Being Virgo, I'd say you are. They can be led by their emotions. They can have a lot of confusion going on right now. Gambling, taking a gamble on something. Not knowing how it's going to turn out. But it's almost like, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is a 10 card. So that is the end of a cycle, beginning of a next. Can be fulfillment. Maybe you feel they're taking a gamble on the relationship. Maybe with the gateway and moving forward, there's confusion for them. And they're going to take a gamble to see how it plays out. They might not have that commitment that you have. I feel like you've put a lot of thought into this relationship, a lot of work into this relationship. Now, the King of Swords, they can be a little bit blunt and to the point. They can be a little bit of verbal words with the King of Swords. You know, they may have not given an ultimatum, but maybe with the Wheel of Fortune, they could have, like, you know, said something to you to see how you react. And then if you stay, you stay. If you don't, you don't. It's a gamble they're taking, almost, is what I feel. It's odd. Yeah, it's almost like breaking free, trying to get out of something with the Gateway card. almost like not being who they say they're going to be. I just keep getting this odd feeling. Interesting. Maybe you need change. Maybe you need that in the relationship. You need them to change. You're looking for change. You're being supported in other ways. But you're standing your ground. You're holding firm and ready to move. You've already, I think, put things into place to take action to move forward. All right, I've read these different than I normally would. This is still your reading over here. This is your challenge, is the Queen of Cups. Trying to be emotionally stable. Trying to get your emotions under control. Trying not to scream and yell. Trying to be calm and having your emotions in check. Not to be, over emotional. Being focused. Being focused. You know, not taking that that reactive energy, not acting upon it. Your action is the Page of Pentacles. And this is about starting something new. Could be a new business endeavor. Could be a new job. It could be something that you're going to be able to focus on that will allow you to make some money. It could be a new way for you to make money. A new idea about how to make money. It could be like an Etsy shop or something on the side, a side hustle. A change of scenery, a change of something to get you out of this. There could be some messages or some type of, you could hear something about a job interview you had or about maybe something you applied for moving forward that will yield you that interview or possibly that position, and you'd start out, it would be new to you. It can also be if you all share everything, this might be just yours. You want something that's just yours that you don't have to share. Your partner's energy, their challenge is staying the course. Keeping up their defense. Passion and growth, fire, knowledge. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Not giving up. If you want out of a situation, they're not giving up on it. They can be trying to take maybe action to keep you where you're at. Not giving up, staying the course. Their action is the Six of Cups. An uncanny way that a lot of people have about reeling people back in. Reminiscing about how things were. Reminiscing about the past. I almost feel that this person has created a persona that doesn't exist. That makes you or made you believe that they did. Kind of like the unicorn. Really good at confusing things. Really good at playing the games. and then reeling you back in, or trying to reel you back in, because that is their action, about remembering. Remember when we did this. Remember how in love we were when we did that. Remember this, remember that, remember. Looking at pictures, crying, trying to get you back. Or not even back, because I think you're still with them, obviously, or I wouldn't be reading this. But to get you back to the place you were when you all fell in love, or when you thought you fell in love. It's almost like the tables were turned here. You will have to let me know. And again, separation, see this? Under it, the Tower. Something has to break down. Something has to fall in order to rebuild on a strong foundation. And it doesn't necessarily mean you have to rebuild together. But you can pick your pieces up and you can build up. I think that's what you're trying to do here. Taking time apart, taking time away from each other. Bringing back some type of balance and some type of mental clarity, mental stability, mental balance. I love the change card, though. Gladiola. Strength of character, moral integrity. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experiences of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened. Vision cleared, ambition inspired, success achieved. Wow, Helen Keller. I've got goosebumps. I've got goosebumps. You can build on this. You can build on this. When you clean up the bricks and clean up the mess, you can build on this. There's enlightenment in this card. It's beautiful. All right, let's read out of the book. Doing the right thing isn't always easy, but the strength you summon now builds upon your core of integrity that will later serve your highest purpose in all you do, Virgo. One more time. Doing the right thing isn't always easy, but the strength you summon now builds upon your core of integrity that will serve later your highest purpose in all that you do. Right? Staying focused, being in touch with your emotions, not getting over emotional, not letting your thoughts get away with you, not letting them in your head. Fighting to keep your boundaries, fighting to keep your sanity. Knowing there's change, already making the necessary movements forward. Just biding your time. Whew, Virgo. Please let me know if you know anybody else that this resonates with. Please feel free to share. I wish all, readings were all happy and all that, but alas, right? Again, you can let me know if this resonates with you, and I would love to hear from you. And if you can just give me a thumbs up, then that way I know at least that you liked the reading and liked it for what it is. but it did connect with you in some way. I appreciate that. Good luck to you. Know that this is a number 9. This is the ending of a cycle. You're moving on. You are moving forward. You're very much supported in your decisions. Know that also. And you're stronger than you think you are. You're stronger than you think you are. All right. Good luck to you, Virgo. Many blessings. Have a beautiful month. Good luck. Take care of yourselves and each other. Until next time. Bye for now.